And what's going on, everybody? This is your boy Scotty by Nature TV alongside with Jamar84, Jeremy Speaks, Carl, and K-Star, whatever he want to be called tonight.
Either or.
And Tramel. Okay, the only person you don't see is T, but T ain't even seen the episode yet, so that's why we're gonna go on and start it with just the 5 of us, child. So all of us got some stuff to say. Cause this was a messy ass episode, so I know everybody got some opinions, and then there's one person up here that was there during the madness.
I saw your ass in the background. Camera phone.
So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and get this thing started with them arriving in Houston. Now, I'm like, are they in the hood?
It's Houston, ain't no telling.
Listen.
No, I envision Houston to be very nice and lovely and very clean. And
she is, depending on what part you're on. If it ain't the southwest side, child, everything else is kind of ducking and dodging bullets.
The house that was next to it was like boarded, abandoned, and looked a mess. So it was.
That was north side.
I don't even know where the hell they was at. It was no, it probably was. Yeah, not no. The north side is nice too. The north side is nice. It's the west side.
You don't say huge city, so it just you could fall into a hole of the hood anywhere.
I mean, my Airbnb in Atlanta was in a hood, so I can't say nothing.
It very much was.
This whole city is the hood. What do you mean?
It was given that, honestly.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm like, well, I can't say shit because the last Airbnb I had was in Atlanta, and it was definitely in the hood.
Had the gate, so that's what really sold it was the gate.
Mm-hmm.
It made it look much nicer and a little bit more private because everything outside of that gate was a mess.
Okay, so when they arrive in Houston, I think Dior's the first person there. Trey gives him the code, and then the next thing you know, once people get there, it becomes the battle of the rooms. Okay, and Tedley was not here for the bullshit. Tedley was ready to go get a hotel. Anybody want to start off on that with this whole battle of the room situation? Because I knew it was going to give a little bit of housewives with these battles of the room, child.
See,
it's giving Bad Girls Club. Like I'm so confused with what's going on here. They really beat a bitch up over a damn room. I'm just like, what's happening?
That was so awkward. That was very awkward because it was like Trey's hosting this trip, but it's for Tedley's divorce. Who gets the master bedroom? Trey had already moved his stuff in, and it just became really just weird. And it's like, Trey, you're gonna leave? Why leave? There's literally a room next door. But it was the whole thing.
It's the dramatics for me. Like, what is that? It's
so
dramatic for what?
It was very strange. And mind you, this is the first time that I met them and really had any idea as to what was going on. So I thought that they had like a real thing going on, like the whole season. Like it's been a Tedley versus Trey, whatever. I was like, girl, this is messy. And it only got worse. It was great, though. As y'all see, it was great TV.
Tramel, Jeremy.
Go ahead, Tramel.
Oh, Lord. I just got tired of both of them. I ain't even sick and tired of both of them screaming and hollering over this little itty bitty ass room, and both of them yelling and screaming about how they had other connections in Houston and how they could go stay somewhere else. And Tedley was like, "Oh, this is my hometown." Well, bitch, where else you gonna be staying at then? It was getting on my fucking nerves. Like they really over here screaming about a room.
What I've noticed with the chasing of Dallas cast it seems like what I've noticed every season is always like a battle of the accolades or some shit every season. Like, I got more money than you. I'm more connected to you. And I'm not even gonna hold you. Chasing Dallas just bores me. I'm not even gonna hold you. It bores me to
It
death.
bored you? Oh.
They argue so much about the most trivial thing every season. I mean, it doesn't even matter. Every season, it's something stupid. And it's like, what, are we really dragging this
I mean,
out?
this man really threw a temper tantrum because he told him he couldn't have that room, and he was like, well, "I'll go just stay with my man. My man stays here, and I'm just not about to be
It's like,
looking
why?
crazy about a room." I was like,
People are dying.
"It's like, people are dying."
Y'all argued about a 10 by 10 room. I'm just y'all ain't got nothing else.
Just renting. You're just renting it.
It's not yours.
Go ahead,
Roll
Jerry.
me up a sleeping bag. I don't give a fuck. As long as I'm there. I mean,
where the drinks at?
Yeah, that's all. Like, give me a bottle of liquor, bitch. I will sleep in a cubby hole. I just like, what's the difference? I don't
You get
care
drunk
about
enough
this.
to sleep anywhere.
You get drunk enough, it gonna make you be in somebody else's bed. Who knows what's gonna happen? Just put your clothes down and shut up.
I thought that the guys were, well, outside of maybe Ted Lee and Dior, I thought like a lot of them were acting way more bougier than they actually live in real life. I was like, I guarantee you this house look better than a lot of y'all apartments. I was like, let's just be grateful that we here. Okay.
But that's what I'm just saying. Every season, it's like I'm more bougie than it's every season. It's like, oh my God, y'all can't be living that lavish stuff. And I've seen some of y'all home. I'm just saying.
And I done
pipe
seen
down
some
a
of
bit.
clothes.
Yeah, just pipe down a bit. It ain't that deep. You should be nice. Enjoy the stay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, the house was a little. The house was a little dusty.
I didn't know if Trey was doing this to be messy and they didn't know, but Trey, like when he said, I think that Kesey and Dior need to share a room together. I was like, wait, so what happened to they not together? What happened to? I was like, I've been spending this whole season, windmilling for Dior booty hole virginity. And he really doesn't open this whole time. Now, I would hate for Robert to be the realest one on the cast. Now, I'm going to give Dior the benefit of the doubt. I mean, if you having sex with him, you don't owe nobody. You don't owe nobody an explanation. But I would rather you say that than to be like, we ain't doing nothing. We just friends, and then y'all really out here having sex. Like, it's so whack. Like,
y'all
I'm saying, like, just be.
But that ain't nobody's business, though.
I understand that, but just say that. But don't lie and say y'all not, and then y'all need to share a room together.
I can lie. They can lie about whoever they want.
I mean, I guess, but I'm just saying, like, if you gonna lie about it, then keep the shit up when you at the house.
I mean, I'm gonna say this. I kind of used to tell folks that I wasn't having sex with people, and I really was.
And that's why I don't believe Dior.
I'm opposite. I tell you that you ask if I'm fucking, I'm telling you I'm fucking everybody. Like y'all fucking
fuck up, Jamil.
Y'all fucking
like it was just like a weird, like, I don't know, like, so does this mean I
can't stand Jamil messy ass?
I was like, so because you the manager, like, does that mean y'all have to sleep in the same room? What y'all talking about?
They wasn't sleeping in the same room.
They are sleeping in the same room.
No, they said they wasn't.
I don't believe that. Let me tell you something else.
Sleeping in the same room.
I believe that Dior messaged Trey, and I believe he said, tell them that me and Kesey need to sleep in the same room, so he won't have to say it by himself. So it looked like he want to sleep in the same room.
You may be on to something.
I believe there was a reason that Trey came in there and said that. It's because Dior told him that.
He probably pulled that out his ass. Yeah, it was coached. He got a message somewhere. I believe that.
And he looked like he just got beat up. He was like, I think that Kesey and Dior need to stay in the same room. Like, I was like, who just boxed him upside his head to say this?
Dior, you better put us in the same room, bitch.
Like I'm like I was like Dior is not slick. You told him to say that.
Shut up, Carl.
So he
He said I'm just co-signing. Because now that you think about it,
that boy booty.
I see that.
And I was like, I just don't know. Like, I would, if they were to be together, that would be high or whatever the case.
I think they might as well go on and get together and put an OnlyFans tape.
I was just about to say that because I watch.
I probably wouldn't watch, but I think that would be cute.
I would definitely watch.
Y'all nasty.
Or join one of them. So.
Scotty, you whore.
Scotty, can we pause for
but this is not about me.
Ask you a question.
Oh God, what the question is, Chad?
Who be asking you these questions on your not gonna lie? Like y'all, I was not gonna let this fly without bringing this up, y'all. Scotty dropped the not gonna lie link after he won the Boss Babe Awards, right? And then like all of a sudden you hear, I want to suck on your booty hole. He was like, who said that? Like who said they want to suck on my booty hole? Like that's exactly he be loving the attention. He be acting like he don't. He can't wait for a booty hole comment to come up.
I do not. I don't be looking for that
I hope
shit.
A booty hole comment come up. And I guarantee you, I know a few people.
This ain't about me. This ain't about me. This ain't about me. This ain't about me. This ain't about me.
Yeah,
because I do not need for you to give Jamar or Tramel any ammo for me.
I already have an army.
Shut up.
Shut up.
You can't hide from me.
You gave me some earlier on this live.
What did I give you?
You just gave me some. You just said moments ago. I said, well, I don't always.
He lie about who he
be lying about your liaison.
Like,
it's not really a lie. It's nobody's business.
It's a lie.
Was it nobody's business when you was in
it
Detroit?
wasn't true.
Ooh.
When did this become about me?
Who getting their ass whooped in the back?
Jamal mama fighting in that room.
She's fighting for her life in there. Mama, you all right?
No, okay.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Okay, so
let them know you fine, but you ain't fighting. Yes.
Cool. I'm always cool.
Okay, good.
Okay, period.
I'm cool.
He said, keep my name out your mouth.
Now, since Jerry made this about me, let's move this attention away from me. And let's talk about Kiki and Robert talking to Lon D on the phone. This is really where the mess. Well, I can't say this is where the mess started. The mess started with their room shit. But let's talk about this conversation with Kiki talking to Lon. Kiki and Robert talking to Lon D. What y'all thoughts on it?
Hated it.
I find Londi very attractive. He's very handsome.
He is.
I, however, don't believe a day in hell that he would jet Jeff. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't know what type of story. I don't know what type of storyline we're trying to mix together, but I don't believe that. Not to say anything bad about Jet Jeff. It's just not.
The chemistry.
Algebraic equation is not trigonometry to the calculus in my mind. I don't really understand that. It's not really computing to me. But
maybe it's in Spanish.
It's a what?
Not hola.
Maybe the instructions for how they're together is in Spanish.
Maybe, child.
Or maybe it's in currency.
I believe that Lon D and Teddy, but
it's in peso.
That's Scotty had to get off.
Is it Ted Lee or Teddy, y'all?
It's Ted Lee.
It's Ted Lee.
They called him Ted Lee a couple times on the damn show.
Is Ted Lee the real name?
Yeah,
I assume.
You know, gays. We all of us got a bunch of aliases all the time.
So
not me.
We love it.
You know, the gays love an alien because they got warrants.
I didn't know that. I didn't catch on to that till I was up there. I was like, oh, it's too late now. Somebody should have told me when I was 18. I'd have came up with one.
Right.
And Tedley and Trey were eavesdropping on the conversation, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah, they got the running. Like when they heard what was it? Jet Jeff and Lundy supposed to be messing around.
So
I
after
I was like, what? And if they did say that, what Judge Jeff gonna do? I was like, you telling him for what? Like he pulling you to the side when you just heard it. I was like, he won't dare talk to Robert like that. Like, so what is this gonna accomplish?
Robert be giving me bully. Is it just me? Cause I really like Robert, but sometimes he be coming across as a bully sometimes. Like
it comes off like I can talk about y'all, I can play with y'all, but if y'all play with me, I'll beat y'all up.
I feel like people do what they know they can do in the space that they're in. And I feel like he only does it if they allow him to do it.
The only one
that's
really true. Bitching is Tedley, and that's because he could smell the weakness in Tedley. He be talking to Tedley any type of way.
Cause Tedley already said he not gonna fight.
He never announced that.
He be really walking up on him. He was like, "You fake bull."
You never tell him you can't fight. You do like Kenya Moore do. You run around the table and say, "Get her, get her."
So
you don't announce it. Then they go pick with you the whole damn season now.
Yeah, because they know you're not gonna fight. So now you're gonna be their punching bag.
Who cares?
Period.
But then it kind of looks like
we do because they on TV.
I don't see nobody pray on.
I mean, do you really want to imagine Jeff and Londi having sex?
Absolutely.
Nah. You can.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I absolutely want to know that they're doing it. It'll make their show more interesting.
Did it make it more interesting?
Huh?
Did it make it more interesting?
Well, no, I don't think they're doing it, so it's not making it. It just makes it boring because they talk about if they was actually fucking, I would really enjoy
like, okay, so here's the
watching that dynamic.
Is it weird that Kesey and Londi had the conversation about, trying to relate, like, oh, Trey is saying that Jeff and that Tedley and Londi got something going on. He's like, oh, well, everybody think me and Dior got something going on. And then you fast forward to him being like, oh, I don't want to, be in the room with a couple. It's like, okay, so wait a minute.
He wants Kesey.
I just confided in you, and you just weaponized it against me. What happened?
He wants Kesey.
I don't think he wants Kesey. I don't think it's that. I just think that nobody believes Dior and Kesey anyway. They're going to keep on asking the question until they get a different answer. So when he said okay, he already walked away thinking, them bitches lying.
I mean, why does that matter? What y'all thinking?
But what's it to him, though?
There has to be, okay, so I'm sorry, but there has to be some kind of motivation as to why you wouldn't believe somebody if they tell you something, like whether they're lying or not. If you are that invested to keep on spreading what they didn't say was going on, there has to be some kind of investment in the situation. So you sit here talk about I felt like I was in the midst of somebody with his man. I felt like I was, I'm like, why is you saying all that? Oh, I don't want to be in the room with the couple. I wouldn't give a damn being in the room with the couple. If they about to do it, I could be over on the corner like this.
They about to do it.
If they about to do it, I can peek over my covers and be like. So
I have not played.
Kind of investment into why you think they are a couple or why you pushing this narrative. You got to like one of them, and they said it, didn't they? In the Kroger.
This goes back to my initial analysis when I said that the shit's boring because y'all been worried about them two fucking since the beginning of the goddamn season. I'm tired of talking about y'all ain't got nothing else to talk about.
I was tired of talking about it.
I'm tired of hearing about it. Like, why y'all so invested? Y'all ain't got nothing else going on. Nothing else. Y'all don't know if they fucking. Why? If they fucking, okay. We all fuck each other anyway. Everybody know that. Like, what's the big deal? That gays having sex is hardly ever a storyline. Like, move on.
Yeah, it's the most tired story.
It's so tired. All we do is fuck.
It's like, so tired.
What you doing?
Not you drinking from the ladle. I'm weird.
I don't.
The picture.
Didn't have a cup, so this will do.
Listen, I think it's. I don't know. Maybe he is attractive. I find them both attractive.
Yeah, they both nice looking.
Yeah, maybe he want a threesome, but he don't know if he'll be let in. I don't know.
That's what it's giving.
I could see them letting him in that. Like maybe if he was to be quiet, but he talked to me. So they'll be afraid that he'll tell Robert Ray. That's the reason
to be quiet.
Said, girl, you talk too much. Girl,
You don't never shut up.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I feel like we kind of skipped around a little bit. Okay, so Kesey was fed up by after he heard about Lundy actually talking about it. Kesey was mad as hell. He was mad about the conversation. I'll be mad too, though. Like, why y'all worried about who I'm screwing?
Because they want to screw him.
Yeah,
that's why.
I mean, the fact that it's just the
I would rather them
it's
just
interesting.
say that.
It's interesting.
And they really, and like the fact that they really know that they screwing. That's what's making him real mad. See, the thing is, he needed another dose of that ass. That's what he wanted. That's why his attitude was on point like that, because he needed another dose of Dior.
But y'all, let's talk about the part when they was talking, when him and Dior was talking at Kroger.
Wait, we can't skip ahead, can we?
Oh, we ain't there yet. Oh my man,
we ain't made it there yet. We trying to go there.
That part had me I'll tell y'all that later.
And then when Robert Ray was on the confessional saying, "I don't give a fuck anyway," I was like, "But you definitely did 4 episodes ago.
You really
did."
Like,
what happened to your brother? And this was putting you in an awkward predicament. I was like, "What happened to that?" I was like, "Unless that was a fake ass storyline from the beginning."
Because then you bring your brother there to be some. Did you bring your brother there to beat Dior ass? Like, is that what you brought him there for?
Or eat Dior ass? Like, I believe everybody wants to fuck Dior at this point.
I mean.
They gonna leave King Beautiful alone.
Scotty want to fuck Dior. Kesey want to fuck Dior. Robert want to fuck Dior. I'm surprised Tremel and Carl don't want to fuck Dior. Maybe
Jeremy want to fuck Dior.
My pussy pink, my booty hole brown.
I'm going to Pound Town.
Pound Town. Looking with my round.
My coochie pink, my booty hole brown.
Pound Town.
I mean,
bust a hole down.
That went viral.
Raise your hand if you want to have relations with Dior.
Why your hand ain't raised, Jeremy?
Because I don't want to have relations with him. I can completely understand that he's attractive, but that don't mean that that's something that I want to sleep with.
Say it again, Tremel. What's the next one?
Get your hand up already because you want it up. That's why that one's invested.
Raise your hands if you want to have relations with Robert Ray.
I would. I'm not even gonna lie.
Y'all got me there.
Raise your hands if you would have relations with Lundy.
I would. I'm not gonna lie.
So at this point, Jamar and Scotty fucking the whole cast.
Okay.
Hands if you
would that's why they do this. That's why they win in Boss Babe Awards out here. They fucking their way to the top.
Wait. Camille, ask the next. What question are you gonna ask next?
No. Raise your hands if you would have relations with Jet Jeff. Over there.
Oh no.
Raise your hands if you would have relations with Tedley.
I like girls sometimes.
That's a woman.
Raise your hands if you would have relations with Trey Howard.
That's my baby brother. I can't do that. We don't far off. We don't. Carl found that.
He gonna have your booty hole brown.
That's the intention.
Are we doing Sean?
Hell no.
We're not.
Sean is not a bad looking guy.
We didn't say that.
Would you raise your hand to fuck him?
But I think he would just be.
That's why you should let it skip.
You just should let it go.
I can see myself like hanging out with him though. Like I don't see him in a sexual way.
I don't even see that.
Nope. I'm trying. Go ahead, Tremel.
You don't have to justify us to try to fuck this man. We don't want to. It's okay. Next question.
That's all I got.
What about who the fuck Astro?
I forgot he wasn't even. We ain't talking about nobody.
Show wasn't there? He like a little brother to me. I don't even see.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Hey, he's so good. He's so precious.
Right, I can't
So
do
precious.
What about
Who else
DeAndre?
was on the cast?
that.
He don't
The
count no
Smokey the Bear.
He don't count no more.
He look a little musty, don't he?
Ah!
It always looks like, he hit that 49th hour after
Do
the
you
48
mind
hours
if
of
I
the deodorant.
stroke you up?
I don't
I
mind.
don't
Stroke you down
I don't
I don't
all
mind.
through the night,
I don't mind.
holding your body tight. Cause I'm not playing with you.
So nobody want to fuck DeAndre?
No, 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 no. You say
What about King Kane?
King who?
King Kane.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's my
Child,
homie.
like,
I
at
love
this
King.
point,
Sit up there
Scotty
and
is
lie.
fucking 98% of the cast.
But why ask me these questions if you don't want an honest answer? Why ask
What
me
about
these
what
questions?
about you, Jamar?
Jamar ain't answering these
I
questions.
plead the fifth. Wait, what's the question?
Jamar is not answering these questions.
Jamar,
His mama in
do
the
you
house.
would
You
you
can't
would you
ask
want to
him
have sex?
Okay,
with
y'all, we
King
just
Kane?
strayed from God's grace. What's next?
Yeah,
Now,
let's
I
go
want to
back.
hear
I'm
Jamar.
sorry.
I want to hear Jamar answer real
No, we're gonna move on
fast.
to the next question. What's the
See, you bitches are not honest. I'm the only bitch up here that's
I
honest.
am
Y'all
being
ain't.
honest.
I was honest
but
with
I
you.
would
I have
choose to
built
raise
my
hand
brand
with
on being
you.
an honest,
I don't know
real
what
ass
you
bitch.
do.
Give a fuck about
Y'all want to throw me out and call me a hoe, but y'all don't want to be honest about y'all shit.
it. K-Star
What were you
brand
being
is number
honest
Definitely
about,
honest.
24.
He
Scotty?
got on his
Call it out.
pajamas doing this.
What was
Because
the
he definitely raised his hand for
what
half the
was the
cast too.
question?
Don't worry about it, Jamar. You said you plead the fifth anyway, so it don't matter.
Because you're gonna try to play. You're gonna try to play. What was the question?
What?
Hmm.
The question was, would you have sex with King Kane?
He's a top.
No,
Is he?
no. Kane is
No,
more
it's
like.
just, I guess the requirements is just flexible nowadays.
Kane is more like sister. That's. I never got that kind of.
The fact you could just call him sister.
I mean,
He said he's the prince, the princess, and all the rest of that. So
Fem Top dominate. Honestly, though, it's all right.
Who dominates?
Fem tops. There's a lot of fem tops out here.
Them the
They
best top.
are. They are. They
Like
are.
ain't Trey a fem
This ain't
top?
about me. This ain't about me. Huh?
Ain't Trey a fem top?
I
Yep.
don't know what Trey is.
Yes,
I
he is.
mean, y'all be saying all the time from his OnlyFans that he be topping or whatever.
I ain't never seen.
Uh-huh.
First of all, I ain't never seen his OnlyFans. That's the first
I
thing.
thought
I
I
ain't
was
never
talking
seen
about
it.
his OnlyFans a couple episodes ago.
I ain't
That was
said nothing
me.
about it. That was
That
Carl.
was you?
I ain't never seen it.
And you see, I ain't had no complaints over here.
I know his boyfriend butt really big though. His boyfriend got cake.
But dude, that's the fly on the wall y'all need to be in.
His boyfriend gives me a more masculine energy.
Doesn't even matter. I love that. That's great. A feminine nigga on top of a masculine nigga. Yes.
Oh my. Oh my. Okay.
I love me a butch queen.
Me too.
Child, you love everything.
I do. I love nigga. 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 I don't care if you got heels, jeans, or a purse, bitch. It don't even matter.
Guess what? My
Fucking Timbs or some high heels. It don't even matter.
Period.
I am
Just
not
say,
playing.
Carl, my Gucci pants top booty hole
He's had all three. He's had all of those.
Who?
Listen, if you look at Carl's dating history, his exes had all those things.
He
Yeah,
has.
right. Every last one.
Purses
All
and
those
stockings.
Oh, Carl does
However.
not care. Long as you a nigga.
My type has always been dark skinned though. So they tall, dark skinned, and skinny. That's been my type. So yeah.
All right then. Cause I ain't got no type. Bad bitches is the only thing that I like. Shut up, Tramiel, because I got a feeling you finna say something. Let me move on.
I have nothing to say.
I bet you don't today.
So Tramiel, the only person you go sleep with is Kesey?
Yeah. She would say that. Yes. I know that bitch type, and she would definitely run her to Pound Town.
Wait, who? Like she would run him to Pound Town, or he would run?
She don't even matter. My bitch is virgin. She don't give a fuck.
I'm an equal opportunity situation, honey.
Oh, okay. So anyway,
let me bite a piece of my burger.
Didn't Trey call Robert out for being messy in one of these scenes?
Yeah, but I liked Robert being messy. I just don't like when Trey does it.
See, y'all can't do that. See, y'all
so
can't.
Now y'all being biased.
See, y'all can't do that.
Selective
outrage. Just as messy.
Yeah,
on display.
Y'all said because Robert been messy since episode 1, and y'all been giving a pass for it.
I haven't been giving. I haven't been. No, the only person been giving him a pass was Scotty. I have not been giving him.
Excuse me. I ain't gonna put this on me. First of all,
you have been giving him passes.
How have been giving him passes?
You trying to suck his dick.
You were saying that you could understand why he felt the way that he felt against Dior sleeping with Kesey, although none of us understood.
I said I could see it from both sides. I didn't pick a side in that. I saw it from both sides. Jeremy, don't you do that? Don't you do that now? Don't you do that?
Right.
I said, pick a side.
The reason I appreciate Robert's messiness is because he is just completely honest about him trying to stir the pot. Whereas Trey be doing stuff and being fake about it and trying to act like he didn't do that. I don't know if he's doing that because, like, he just enjoys the chaos of it all, or if he just don't want to get beat up. I don't know which one it is.
Maybe a little bit of both.
Probably, but at the end of the day, Robert accepts it. He was like, I'm being messy, so I'm about to ask these questions. I dare one of you bitches to do something.
Yeah, that's what
I can appreciate that.
If somebody do that to him, he'd be like ready to beat their ass.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't get mad at Trey for being messy, then you turn around and be messy too. Like, how you gonna get mad with me and then you turn around and do the same thing I'm doing?
Well, he ain't calling all of them his friend though.
Ooh, what happened to Carl?
He fell away.
He probably still eating that damn burger and then fucking knocked himself off. I think Jet spoke up as well when they brought up the Lon D thing, right?
He just told everybody to mind his business. They mind their business.
Oh, okay. And then I brought this scene up earlier with Robert and Tedley going back and forth. I don't be liking Robert's energy to Tedley sometimes. I just don't.
I actually thought that was funny. He was like, "You fake as shit." What did he say? You fake as fuck, or whatever he said.
He probably said you fake as fuck. Yeah, he said
like, you fake as fuck.
He has a prison mentality. Like, notice
what Tedley was doing was fake though. He's kind of like,
well, he did kind of sit up there and say like, "Oh." I don't remember that part of the conversation where what was the part of the conversation he tried to pretend like he didn't hear, but we all heard it and saw it.
Somebody telling?
Yeah,
when the whole Kesey thing came up and Dior thing with Lundy was talking, he was like, "Well, I don't think that was what he said. I don't remember him saying that." But no, girl, we heard him say that.
Yeah.
I mean, but you need to know all of that. It's like we know Londy's coming. We didn't also need to know that Londy also thinks that Dior and Kesey still fucking.
But that was gonna get the drama started.
That's what Tedley heard, but Tedley pretended like he didn't hear that, and that was not what was said.
Yeah.
So that was not the energy behind it. And Robert looking like, girl, we was present for the same conversation.
Exactly. And the reason that Robert be talking to him like that is because Tedley keeps on allowing Robert to size him up. When he was standing in that, like, I don't know if it was at a hallway or whatever the case may be, and he's called him fake as fuck. Before he did that, he looked at Tedley and it looked like he struck fear. It looked like Tedley gets in fear of Robert when Robert.
See, that's why I said it be giving bully sometimes though.
But
like, that's why I feel like
bully a bitch who don't want to be bullied though?
You can bully a person when you know that they're not gonna do shit. That's bullying to me.
Look, you might have to get your ass whooped to get the point across.
Maybe so. I just feel like, why do that to a person not gonna do shit? Like, a person not gonna challenge you. They're not gonna do shit. What's the point of you doing what you're doing?
Tedley got on a full face of makeup, child. She ain't sitting around. She ain't arguing with nobody.
I mean, maybe Tedley should try to keep him. I was like, then why are you inserting yourself into messy scenes with Robert, knowing that he's gonna drag you in it? Like, and you ain't gonna want to take a part in it, but you was taking part in it. So when you act like you have amnesia, he gonna check it real fast. If you didn't don't be a part of the conversation. You should be
It's
like,
nothing
I'm
wrong with checking it. It's nothing wrong with checking it, but I just don't like his approach to it. Like it's always a threat of violence all the time when he say something to that damn boy. Like you can check it without threatening to whoop his ass and saying you don't give a fuck about the police. That's a bit much to me.
I doubt. Go ahead.
That's how he communicate.
Tedley need to keep a taser with her ass. I bet she give a fuck about that.
And another thing, like, I don't know. Like Ted, Tedley is kind of fake.
She likes
he
it.
is.
What damn?
He is a little bit fake. Now, it don't make me like him any less, but he is a little bit insincere. And I don't know at this point. I don't know. I feel like Dior is still one of the realest, and so is Robert Ray. Robert Ray may be messy, but at least he's owning it. You know, the other girls don't do anything. Like the only thing that Dior is lying about is who's in that hole. You know, outside of that, outside of that, I don't feel like Dior been lying.
He's you in this whole conversation for me.
No, whoa.
We're not just gonna skip over like you ain't saying it. Like,
just roll by that.
This whole conversation for me.
Talk about Kroger now.
Okay, I think that's the scene that we're at now. Let's talk about Kroger. Let's get into Kroger. No. Messy bitch.
Because I was so thinking about you the whole time we was in this episode. I said he probably triggered over there. Don't want to see this damn place.
I wasn't triggered, but at the same time, I'm like, why the fuck are they at Kroger?
Why would you be triggered?
Why?
I'm confused.
It was the closest store that was gonna still be open.
But why would you be triggered?
Because I work there.
Oh, because I work there.
Oh yeah, like you saying your job. Think about work.
Oh God. Oh. Go ahead, Tremel. Since you were ready for this scene, like, what's your thoughts on this scene at Kroger, honey?
It just upset me and my homegirl because we feel like, well, damn, if Dior and Kesey can't have some privacy, where the hell else can they go? And I felt what Kesey was saying. He was like, me and Lundy had this whole conversation, and I was like trying to have this camaraderie with him about people putting out false narratives about the bodies that they trying to throw on you. And if you ain't trying to own the bodies or nothing like that, or them bodies ain't on you, like, you know, I understand that. So why is he sitting here trying to throw bodies on me?
Mm-hmm.
I did think it was funny how they, you know, they interacted and stuff like that, and how they was just like, well, we might as well start dating then. I'm like, y'all might as well go.
When people do that, I be feeling like now I'm starting to believe that it's true because
that's not necessarily fair.
Sometimes I know, but that's what it looked like. Because then now it's like, okay, now I use that so I can do it for real, and y'all think I'm playing.
He was being real.
Okay, now I can just do it in front of y'all.
I don't know, something about their interaction is a little bit too parent and child to me.
He's his man.
Like it was almost like, you know, when your mama tells you now what we do at this house and what goes on in my house, it stays in my house. Now don't you be telling nobody what goes on in my house. Like it was given that. Like he was like, what happens between us it stays between. I was like, then what situation is it if there's nothing there? I was like, I guess, but at the end of the day, y'all fucking, but whatever. Nobody cares, but stop lying.
I mean, there was a time where someone accused me of smashing somebody and I really wasn't smashing them, but the more they kept saying it, I mean, I just went on and did it anyway.
So wait, people just saying that you sleeping with somebody will make you want to open the door?
See, I'm not going to tell that story. It's a story to that, and I'm not going to go into that on here because that's going to make me, yeah, I ain't going to that.
Okay.
I'm going to be what?
I was like, you're going to make you upset?
No, it's not going to make me upset, but people are not going to understand what I'm trying to say here. So that's
we understand what you're trying to say, girl.
Shut up.
Dude, what are you trying to say? Explain it.
He used his hole to get revenge.
Y'all, like, is that what we using hoes for nowadays?
That ain't what I said. Tremel said that. Scotty did not say that.
So wait, you be using your hole as a revenge plot?
No, I don't. Wait, Tremel, stop putting these false ass narratives on here about me. It's already enough false narratives out there about me already.
I'm trying to get you another Boss Babe award, girl.
Congratulations to y'all though, to all three of you. Did you win one too, K-Star?
I did not. I did the Cypher. I wasn't nominated this year. I'm a raggedy ass bitch.
What?
He performed though.
I did perform though.
Period. Congratulations to all of y'all. Like, I'm really happy for you.
Thank you.
Did you sleep with somebody out there, Scotty, as like a congratulatory?
Yes.
Why y'all always think I'm fucking somebody? Like, that is not true.
I don't know. The way you be posting them lyrics on Twitter talking about my whole reacted in a way that was not normal.
That is not what I said.
You did say something like that on Twitter.
I was singing a Total song, and I know exactly what you're talking about.
What Total song talks about hoes?
It said nothing about a hole, so stop lying. I can get the tweets right now. You lying now. You just making up shit now. Okay, before we get to this damn cruise scene, what we not gonna do every goddamn week is talk about me and my hole as if everybody goes there. That is not true.
We were talking about Dior and Queasy hole for the past hour.
Talk about your own damn holes for what? Don't talk about mine.
I wrote a song about mine.
I already got these two bitches, Jamar and Tremel, sitting up here dragging me out of goddamn time, calling me whores and shit. Now I gotta have Jeremy come up here doing this. It's like,
you did call me a slut plenty of times.
Cause you were.
Okay, but so what we doing?
First of all, Jamar, this ain't got nothing to do with you. This is
all this Jeremy on whore crime.
I never called you a whore. I said you was a fun time girl.
That's
those are synonyms.
Tremel is full of shit, child. I'm not gonna play with him. Oh, but these are the only people that can do this up here. They're actually my friends, you know.
I would never call Scott in real life. No.
You'll make jokes about it.
My shero. I say you my shero. I didn't.
Oh, I forgot what you say. When we went out to eat, I'm living through you. That's what you said.
Girl.
So you don't be doing anything out there, Tremel?
Huh?
You don't be doing anything out there?
I'm too old.
Not yet. I'm about to get them there.
So you just be in the house.
I didn't know he don't. I didn't auction him off a couple of nights.
I mean, like when I was watching G Hustler.
Not G Hustler.
Not G Hustler.
G Hustler. Who is this? Who is G Hustler?
What show is that?
You kill me saying that.
Because I really don't remember the name. But the show was just so sexual.
I know.
Like I just thought sex is just like overly accessible in Atlanta. I never been.
It used to be.
It used
Everyone's
to be.
Everyone's prudes now.
I mean, after you fuck everybody, you
yeah,
know, kind of.
Back when I first got here, everybody was sucking dick in bathroom gas stations. What happened to the fun time? Take me back.
Is it prudent out there now?
Take me back to the old days.
Not getting slammed in an alleyway, baby.
You know, alleyway slamming, grocery store banging. Like, what happened? What happened to those?
Girl,
days?
movie
time sucking.
Why the gas station?
Because
what
it was
gas
there.
station was it? Was it the Quick Trip?
It was usually a Chevron on indicator. Usually Chevron's indicator.
Chevron's indicator.
Ew. Do it somewhere civilized like the La Quinta Inn.
So not Waffle House, the All-Star meal.
I've seen a couple people fuck them Waffle House bathrooms. The good old days.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I hope you sprayed yourself afterwards with some
I
sort
feel
of
like you'll need a tetanus shot after that.
No, you just need to heal.
We did take the shot. We took a shot of liquor. It kills everything.
Like, I don't know. I was just like having sex in a Waffle House bathroom. You'll get lead poisoning. Feel like.
Oh
what
my
are you holding
god.
on to?
You said
What
what?
you say, Jamar?
I said, what you holding on to? You gotta touch the wall. You know, ain't nothing in there clean.
Exactly.
You put 2 paper towels on your hand and put them against the wall.
You just you got to be
Let's
creative.
move the fuck on to this last scene because I'm not going to play with Carl.
We already at the last scene.
We are.
Hell yeah.
Like we 44. We like 45 minutes in already.
I feel like more happened.
Because we kind of skipped back and forth through shit too. So, but we at this little ass section at the crew lounge, and DeAndre tells the people that they got to pay, but they didn't know that they had to pay. So he tells them that they gotta pay, and then he winds up confronting Jet about a diss track. Then he started going in on Tedley. Then him and Sean get into it. Any thoughts on this scene? Because this scene just went left so many ways.
It was so much going on. It was so much going on. And I don't understand where it kicked off at, is where I'm confused at. Like, what happened? And it's the most childish fight I've ever seen in the history of life. Like, what are we doing?
It was definitely started by Sean.
Yes, definitely started by Sean. I don't understand why she was so rowdy on this good Thursday afternoon. I don't get it.
Well, you know them bears when you take them up out of their, hibernation tanks and stuff.
She told this man she was his grandmama, wake his dead grandmother up and have her kiss his ass or some shit. And some of that along those lines.
Those are fighting words.
I would have reached across that little ass section and whooped her out that little ass shirt she had on. Okay? Ain't no way in hell.
The section was
because you doing a lot for that little red little light on top of that camera, bitch, and I will give you all the smoke you've been waiting for on front of this camera.
I just feel bad for DeAndre. Like, he just looked all types of bad. He looked bad in his clothes, bad in the scenes, bad in the edits. Everything is just bad. Like, now you look like a broke bitch, a stunt queen. Like, do you have money to pay for the bottle? You only gonna pay for half when you can pay for 6 bottles, but you couldn't pay for the whole bottle. You couldn't even flex one time for the show. He hasn't flexed.
Now we're asking the right question.
Y'all remember at the ball when he dressed like one of them SWV members from the Human Nature video? Y'all remember when he slammed on the ground and they had to help him up?
Now there seems to be some insecurity.
But like, I do have an issue with I feel like Sean kind of like created like a false.
What you say Sean did what? He created what? I want to hear that part.
False like treaty or like, okay, we can just agree to disagree. We can be better. We can try to grow and get to know one another. And immediately when he said something that Sean felt like was not true, he all of a sudden want to call him a liar. Like, I thought you said you didn't drink. Well, maybe you misheard it because you are drunk and slurring, but then again, you slur all the time. But at the end of the day, it didn't have to get taken to where Sean took it. But that does not mean in any way, shape, or form that I'm not happy that somebody pressed DeAndre again, because once again, Kesey didn't deserve to get jumped. So
DeAndre just need to stop doing confessionals. Just give it up, Delicious. Just give it up. Because you look at worse and worse as episodes go on. And it's just like, why bother? Because I think you thought you ate in the beginning and it didn't. the plate just didn't. You didn't finish it like you thought you were going to, and you're looking dumber and dumber as the episodes go down. And honestly, I am getting secondhand embarrassment by watching you week after week. And I really want her and that beard and that shirt to get off of my screen. Just don't show up to nothing else, girl. Just don't show up to nothing else.
Wait, DeAndre had a confessional this episode?
No. I don't think so. But I need him not to be in anything else after this. Like, I've been having secondhand embarrassment for that man since 2 or 3 episodes ago. And I just, why he just keep coming back for more? Just stop.
I'm having secondhand embarrassment for Sean's outfits.
Oh my God.
The fact that nobody is going to tell him the truth that he's not a fashionista. that lets me know that nobody on this cast.
Y'all remember? You know what her outfits remind me of? Y'all remember on Fat Girls, the sad section before she made her own? That's what it reminds me of. What Monique say? Just because you a big girl, don't mean you got to dress this depressed. Somebody to tell her that. Like, girl, you dressing real sad. And girl, I need you to step it up a little bit. Big girls can't be in that section with only 4 things.
Like, he did take a step.
Saying. Yeah.
But why does DeAndre have this elitist ass attitude, but then he proved himself to be
a broke bitch?
Look, I'm telling you, they cut it off right at the best part. If y'all thought this was bad now, next week is going to get so much worse.
Oh my God! I forgot you was in there.
Child,
not worse.
How worse can it be?
How much more worse can it? Went from worse to worse.
I'm telling you, DeAndre, it gets worse. He going to look even crazier.
Is she coming to the reunion?
I don't know.
I wouldn't. Tell her not to show up. Tell her get on live like everybody else do and say it after it's already here, and then say her piece. Tell her come here, we'll interview her.
Oh my goodness.
It'd be so weird to me how Sean be so ready to fight DeAndre, but he don't want to fight Robert.
Robert got a tattoo in the middle of his forehead. You got to watch a bitch like that.
I don't want to fight Robert either, because I keep telling people, I'm not trying to fight anyone. I got new teeth, so they're not going to hit me.
You ain't trying to.
But obviously, Sean definitely don't have
Be like, sorry, Robert, I don't want to fight you. I just want to fuck your big bitch. What's up?
That's the thing. Do y'all even think that like Robert is a top or he want his dick sucked? Wouldn't it be a gag if he was a bottom?
I mean,
he might be. Robert Way reminds me of my ex-boyfriend. They both light-skinned, they both tatted, and they both are really, really gay and don't know it. And it's so sad. It's so unfortunate to watch because they think they the hoodest niggas in the world, and I just be looking at them like,
me and you.
It's not there.
It's not.
And you try. I don't care how many tattoos you got on your little yellow body. You are a woman. You sound like a woman. That's just what it is. And I love my ex-boyfriend. He was such a sweetheart, but baby,
another August Alsina. Another August Alsina.
Yes, it just wasn't giving it.
It's giving August Alsina.
It's giving. Girl, go sit down in this corner, child.
My girl.
But the thing is, like my ex, he really played into the top shit. I think he might be really playing into that because he got tats. He got to play the part, and he's really been playing the part.
I've seen a bulge on everybody else except for Robert Ray.
It's very much versed.
Maybe he's a grower, not a shower. That's the thing.
You want to see his
bulge? I just hate the.
I'd love to know.
I feel like it's too. I feel like the masculinity.
What is in that cup?
Look, and then she wonders.
Cranberry juice.
Things that we say. This is the ammunition that I'm talking about. You see, you doing this, not us. Continue.
Wait, you talking to me?
Yes.
What did you say?
This is the ammo.
This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. He gonna drop a not gonna lie link tonight.
Jamar, shut up.
You realize it's not us.
You don't have to say anything. You could just shut up. That's what you could do, but you just refuse to do so. That's okay.
You refuse to do so.
You just gotta say something. You and Jerry, you and Tramiel, y'all all gotta say something.
But I
said nothing.
But what did y'all feel about Robert calling himself like a real nigga? Like I was like, Robert Ray, like when is Robert Ray gonna fully understand that he's really Roberta Flack?
I didn't say that. You know what? Robert Ray gonna take a flight to come beat your ass.
He about to fuck the whole panel up, but you know, all of us.
I'm telling you, I don't know why y'all let the voice do y'all, but I'm.
And y'all know we be in all places these bitches. I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm like, no, bitch.
But it's
don't talk about these bitches and run into them the next week.
But the thing is, it's not like we're saying anything bad. Like, it's nothing wrong with being a Bush Queen. It's nothing wrong with being Roberta Flack.
And I tell everybody else, I review the show. I don't know these people personally.
Oh my
So
God.
only thing I can go off of is what I'm watching week after week. So I'm going to tell you how I feel about you right in the moment. Like me and Oliver had this big thing for a minute because when we used to do the corporate mouth, I used to be on Oliver's ass every fucking review. And we are good. We like this now. But I'm like, baby, I'm just calling like I see it on the show. That's just what it's gonna be.
Well, for the most part, ain't nobody really said nothing about us since we started doing this panel. So I guess they see that we it ain't really that deep, I guess.
Seriously, they
got bigger.
Sometimes maybe they may wait till they see us. So you know, I love a bitch to wait till they see me in person and say it. Y'all know I love a good squabble.
Don't approach me. Don't approach me. If you see me in public, don't speak.
Please tell me.
Oh, so
you like, hey, you saw that shit? What's up now? I'm like, well, what's up there, bitch?
Tedley now, Jeremy. You
said now? What?
You Tedley now?
I'm not Tedley. I'm not afraid to fight. Like I said, I can definitely defend myself, but I'm saying like, don't fucking check me over me reviewing a show. I'm sorry, mama. I ain't mean to cuss in front of you like that. But like, you know, I don't think nobody should take. You did the show. You knew people were gonna review. You should like people reviewing this show because who else is talking about it if we don't review it? It ain't like it's on VH1.
I mean, the numbers are close now, child. I ain't gonna say that.
Especially the basketball wise numbers, because baby,
numbers is nice.
The basketball wise
people still watching basketball.
Terrible. Obviously not. They numbers close to chasing numbers.
Like you invisible.
Chasing got great numbers to be on YouTube, child.
Right.
A lot of YouTube shows ain't seeing them numbers. Trust me. I've been on a couple of them.
Wait, which shows have you been on?
Every last
None. I have been on. You probably see me on every fucking show.
Which one? Let me know. I want to go look.
Name one. I've been on Web Life, Set It Off, G Hustler. Chasing, I was mentioned all last season, but you never saw my face.
You did actually see your face.
Fuck around with Jamar.
I have nothing.
Fuck around with Jamar.
We did see your face.
Got me in the middle of shit. Now, why am I in it? I
wasn't in it either.
See, that's the reason why he didn't want to do no for his birthday last year, because he said, I ain't gonna be no storyline.
I'm here chasing. I'm in the damn chasing, breaking up fights. Like, now wait a minute.
Okay, even for my birthday, when I invited all y'all to,
I would love to see. Like, why aren't you on like chasing Atlanta?
Who, me?
Yeah,
they didn't pick her.
Very good question. Let's ask the people why I'm not, because I feel like this is what y'all missing.
I've been saying you should be on there. I've been saying both of y'all should be on there. I've been saying.
Me and Tramel come shake the table in this bitch.
Well, maybe after the Cypher, they're gonna put you on next season.
This season is already being filmed.
It's already been filmed.
Maybe after this upcoming season.
No, they're quitting.
They're done after this?
Yeah, I feel like for the time being, I feel like it's gonna still happen.
We'll just get a new cast and gut them out.
I have a documentary coming out, an album coming out. I got other shit worried about right now.
Oh, your album coming out, period.
I know.
Well, you know, we discussed. Well, you know, me and Jamar discussed keeping this panel around for Chasing Atlanta if all of you guys are interested in doing that.
Oh, you know I'm ready for that one's the key. Now, Chasing Atlanta is. They have some real drama. You know, there's some hood bitches over there. I love Atlanta.
You said so.
And at first, LA was like Chasing LA was like in last place for me. But yeah, now looking at Dallas, Dallas, she back in third. So it'd be Atlanta for me, LA, and then Dallas.
You ought to look at Atlanta. Atlanta is good.
Atlanta is ghetto.
But if it's the girls that like to tussle, and I gotta go to Atlanta at some point. I'm not trying to tase one of these bitches.
Oh, the girls in Atlanta tussle.
What?
The girls in Atlanta tussle.
They tussle here.
Look, I ain't got the time. See, I feel like I can have at least a conversation before we come to blows with the Dallas girls. But like the way the Atlanta girls be jumping each other at the Pride events that I see on YouTube, I don't.
You go to chase the Atlanta film and a chair might roll across the goddamn table.
That's that type of shit you like.
Look, that's the type of party I'm here
He
for.
loves
Bitch,
it.
throw another one.
He loves it. Okay, absolutely, he loves it.
Girl,
But he really is. But I guess this is the end, y'all. So with that being, because we headed to an hour, we've been on here for a whole hour.
Yeah,
So with that being, huh?
Yeah, I want to go to sleep.
Okay. so with that being said, y'all, this is the Chasing Dallas panel. Thanks to Jamar, Jeremy, Carl, and Tremel for coming as usual. Okay, we'll be back next Thursday for at the same. Well, we don't never had no set time. We just put it out when we done. So we'll be back next week, and we all thank you for watching. Bye, y'all.